service clearance.
Oh
I
my
couldn't get in.
gosh. She was,
You have to apply a year in advance to see
Right.
the president of the United
yeah,
States.
yeah. Wow.
The person who's running for Congress, the girl, she said they sealed all the doors. He was supposed to speak
my
at
God.
3:30. They sealed all the doors at 2 o'clock, and no one was allowed in, and no one was allowed out. The Secret Service.
Yes.
You have to go through metal detectors and all that stuff.
Wow.
I went to President Reagan's dinner, 1985, in 86 and
Right.
83,
Right.
and then Bush was president, so I just stopped going.
So I don't know. This might be. Yeah. No. There are three of us here. Three. Yeah. Three. So I welcome everyone here. I don't know if I'm on Zoom or not, because this is my first time doing Zoom.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm supposed to wait till I hear from
Oh, wait,
Mark.
you see, yeah, I think you're on. You see that?
Am I
little,
on? Am I
You
on?
see that little box
Yes,
there?
you
This is my first time doing this Zoom technology.
Oh, I was on Zoom.
I was in
I
a
won
couple.
election to the Board of Education, so the board meetings
Right.
were on Zoom. I looked awful on Zoom. didn't do any
I attended some of the, like about three of the other workshops, and I think Mark came on before it actually
Yes, he did.
began. So
Yes,
maybe
he did.
it
You can
hasn't.
wait another 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I'll wait
be
another
here
5
till
minutes.
8:15.
Oh, there he is.
She's doing very well.
No, is
That
it?
shouldn't be a problem.
No, no, this is
Everyone
my,
else was on
I didn't know if I was
That's
on
fine.
yet.
You're right behind. You
Oh.
can see.
So I'm on.
Yes.
Okay,
It's the box there. Right?
all right. Okay, thank you. So welcome, everyone. My name is Annette Thomas, and I am an herbalist, a traditional herbalist. And tonight I'm going to be basically speaking about herbs that will be very beneficial to all of us at this particular time in the world. As I mentioned I just mentioned about 5 minutes ago, I got here early because this has been one of my favorite events, yearly events to, even though I'm an herbalist, I've been basically on my healing journey, I say since the late 70s. And herbalism is not the only mode of like wellness and vitality that I have utilized in my life over the, since the 70s. So I believe it was like in the early 80s, I heard about the New Life Expo because I'm a native New Yorker, born and raised here. So I started attending. So I feel like I've gone full circle today because about 2 hours ago, I saw a new age musician by the name of Stephen Harpin. I saw his Zoom webinar in one of the rooms, and I saw him probably, let me see, I have a set of twin sons that are probably, let me see, not probably, they're like 40, 45, right? And they were like 5. They were somewhere between the ages of 5 and 6 when I came here and I saw Mr. Halpern talking about music. But back then he was warning us about rap and hip hop music. He was telling us the whole science of how the music was going to be designed to interfere with the heart chakras and to affect a generation of our children in the future, that the way the music is going to be designed, the tones and rhythms, that the children will not be able to develop above their groin chakras. And I sat here in one of the rooms and heard him say that. And then I watched him again today talk about you know, like how he's developed over the years in the music and how to create the music. And now he has this music that he has created that balances the two hemispheres of the brain and the central nervous system. And I know the importance of that because I work in the field of herbalism. And what I have found over the years is that most individuals that come to me with temporary sicknesses and illnesses, one of the main systems of the body that has been damaged and that is dysfunctional is the central nervous system and the two hemispheres of the brain. So when I heard Mr. Harper talking today about, you know, how just music itself can heal. So his music is healing music, right? But it, like I said, it's just one of the tools that we must use in this day and time to ensure that the spirit that that is housed in these bodies of ours is able to express itself in its highest form of love and mercy and happiness. Because without a healthy central nervous system and with a brain that is being damaged by certain environmental chemicals or even synthetic chemicals in the food or in the water, right, is going to interfere with us realizing our highest potential, right? So today, I've heard some very powerful speakers speaking about the time we're in, and it's like this transformation and this energy sort of upgrade that's happening, right? And that this is what we all should be meditating and focusing on, and not like another agenda where what's being promoted is fatalism and fear and doom and almost like, you know, the end. So so I'm here today, you know, to just explain the benefits of the herbal kingdom, of the plants, and, you know, how in a time where people are being conditioned to think that there's not enough food, right? And that we're what is it? We are, they're projecting that in the next year or two, there's going to be all these food shortages and they're going to be rationing food. That, you know, this is not true in this life abundance that is reality. There's, you know, that's not really the truth about the matter, because the plants alone, I'm not saying that everybody's going to be a vegan, but I'm saying that the creator is creating enough plants, which we call herbs, right? That nobody is needing to starve, you know? No one is really needing to be sick, because the herbs have everything within them that our bodies need in order for us to, and I think that the topic of one of the topic or subtopic of my lecture was based on genetics and based on how the body renews itself, which sort of, you know, falls in line with the whole theme of the expo, New Life Expo. The fact that the way the body works is that when we are feeding the body healthy living water, sunshine, fresh air, and the minerals and other elements that the body is, this physical body is made of, right? The body is coded in an intelligence to renew itself. And each part of the body has a time frame of which it does that. I think that the brain, it's known that the brain, it takes a period of a whole year for the entire brain to regenerate itself. However, that's not going to happen when individuals are eating substances that are being promoted as food, but really aren't food. So you know that regeneration of your entire brain is not going to happen efficiently when, say, somebody is eating, I don't want to name brands, but certain kind of engineered, the engineered foods. If you, I mean, does everybody know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't know what the legal situation is in terms of me naming brands, but everybody knows what I mean when I say fast foods. You know, they call them GMO foods. Yeah, they're highly processed foods. These are the foods, or these are substances that are being promoted as foods that basically don't contain anything natural in them that God or the Creator has created on the earth. They're all basically man-made things, as you said, like almost like a Frankenstein kind of a thing. So when an individual is on a daily diet like that, your brain is not getting the nutrition it needs in order to regenerate itself. You see, so you're not gonna be functioning. You're not gonna have right clarity of mind. You're not going to be able to make, intelligent decisions if your brain is not functioning efficiently. And it's the same thing with the central nervous system. One of the speakers were talking earlier, he had made mention that author had written in the book that there were so many millions of people walking around, undeveloped adults, like sort of still in their child body and not matured, because a lot of that has to do with the fact that many people are stuck in the damage of their central nervous system, a damage to the system that may have been done, say, when they were 8 or 9 years old. And the central nervous system has become paralyzed with that impression of whatever trauma that is, right? So the healing music can help a person, can help the central nervous system come out of that trauma and heal and produce, new neurons and synapses and such. There's food from the herbal community that can do the same. You see? So as an herbalist, many of the people that I see have, like I said before, a lot of damage to the central nervous system and to the brain. So then when that's the case, then the organs and the glands are all going to become dysfunctional as well. So today I wanted to mention that what's wonderful about people who live in the city of New York is that even though this is like one of the, largest developed cities in the world, and people like to refer to it as the concrete jungle, New York has all the real food here. It's here. Like my parents are from the Caribbean, so I've grown up in the Caribbean community in Brooklyn, and you can go to the Caribbean stores in Brooklyn and they have wild coconut. You see, you can, get wild coconut that's flown in from, say, what is the island? One of the islands, Grenada. There's a store by the name of La Bay, Caribbean market on Nostrand. And like I said, every week he flies in the wild tropical fruit from Grenada. There's another gentleman in Florida. He has an online service where he sells the tropical foods from Florida, the wild soursop, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants right now, as far